Hi, my name is Vamshi Sriperumbudur. I am the Vice President of Marketing for Publisher Business at Yumi. Yumi is a technology company. We provide the video ad technology platform as well as an ad network. Enables the advertisers from all over the world, nearly 500 TV brand advertisers, to bring their campaigns, thousands of campaigns all together. Those campaigns into multiple screens, essentially with digital video advertising. The future man, he have said, let's hum, let's hum. We have a publisher network of 1,500 plus sites and apps. So by sites are basically websites, and then apps are essentially tablet apps, smartphone apps, connected TV apps as well. So we are one of the pioneers in bringing digital video advertising into connected TV apps and platforms as well. So we have very good partnerships with Samsung, LG, Toshiba. We build the network of users. Globally, we have 250 million plus monthly uniques through the partnership with various publishers. What we do is we take our platform, which is central to us, video ad serving and ad management platform, make it available and actually have it hosted in the players at these publisher sites and apps. So these online video players is the term, would include Brightcove, Uyala, Kaltura, JW, and so on and so forth. And we have a small piece of software, what we call Audience Aware SDK, that sits on these players. That's online, but the same thing applies to iOS and Android and connected smart TV platforms as well. With that, we have the ability to identify among the user base, the 250 million plus, we have the ability to identify three key aspects of targeting. One is demographic, second is psychographic, and third is technographic. By demographic, it's male, female, age, that kind of thing. And then by psychographic, it's about what the interests of the users are, what kind of pages they're going to, what kind of apps they're serving. And thirdly, technographics, which is how many times is the person visiting the site, what device is it? Is it Android device versus iPad? Or is it online? Is it Chrome browser? That kind of things.
What is that?
We grab this information from the SDK of the user's behavior, plus we ask optional questions, surveys essentially. What kind of TV shows would you like to watch? What kind of, what is the household income bracket that you're in? What's your age group? And these are volunteer, very small, very small portion of the audiences we present this survey, and they take an optional survey. With that combined with the other data that we have all through the SDK software development kit, the piece of software that sits on players with publishers, we have enough information to target very precisely and at TV scale for our brands. So now you turn it into brands, and that's where the campaign's coming from. But one of the things that we do uniquely compared to everybody else in the marketplace is this ability to target. And also, we work primarily with the brand advertisers. And if you think about it, the same Verizon ad, which, can you hear me now kind of an ad, it's a branding ad. Versus an ad that you would see on local TV channels where it says, go to the Verizon local store today and take advantage of this offer. That's a conversion ad, two different kinds of ads. It's the same brand, but the different kinds of ads. So majority of the brand advertising is what we believe in and what we do for our brands. So it's upper funnel brand marketing.
And in that moment, I realized, that's my boy. This is my life.
The engagement of the brand is much higher when you have a pre-roll format versus middle of the video and etc. Before the video plays, Vanity Fair, fashion video, or something of that sort, you put in a pre-roll ad, maybe some other fashion product, L'Oreal for instance, right? You play that video and then you go to the content. And the impact of the brand is much higher because the viewer is intending to watch content and will go through the preview video to get to the content. And typically we are all about best user experience, so we provide ads that are just the right amount of right length for the content that's being produced.
It looks awful!
Sweating on the inside? Handle it on the outside with new Speed Stick Power.
Oh. Still got it.
For 2014, I would say the vision and more definitely execution for us is the whole audience aware component that we have put together, having the ability to identify audiences at TV scale and serve the brand, TV brand advertising. So having that ability, making it available to widespread publisher base so that they can take avail. And obviously there are monetization benefits for the publisher. So that's the biggest, I would say, opportunity for us and the execution plan as well. Growth will be huge with tablet. And we've done a study with Decipher, which is a UK-based research organization, very respectable organization. And essentially we found out that tablet can take up to 30 minutes of prime time, which is essentially the evening time. That is the time that the traditional TV has actually reigned for decades, right? So tablet is growing significantly, and it's growing significantly in the prime time, day part, if you look at it. Not morning where cell phones prevail, not evening commutes where cell phones prevail again, and not during the day where the PCs and the Macs prevail, but it's in the evening, right? So, and it's also an ideal device for individual viewing, and that combined with the millennials, that's another research that we have done, who are quite interested in consuming content when they want, what they want, and where they want with tablet essentially. It is converging to the point where devices are becoming significant, and tablet is going to be a big device for content, for brands, for publishers, everyone. What we want to achieve in 2014 is the acquisition that we made a year ago. CrowdScience is a big data company, and we started to roll it out to our publisher base as well as the advertiser base. So we want to go full force on that because we are already seeing good benefits coming to the ecosystem because of that, and it is a quite unique differentiator. So that's one. The other part is embracing the new trends that are happening: the second screen, the tablet, some of the Internet of Things. We want to keep track on what's going on in that space, right? I mean, today I'm wearing Pebble, but Pebble is only text. Only smartwatch. There is video-centric smartwatches coming. There is content going on cars. Tesla has a 2 iPads amount of screen space. So there is so many opportunities we want to keep tab on, but at the same time stay close to reality in terms of what differentiates us and what brings value to the ecosystem, in a sense, with Yumi.